Salutations, good people. My name is Otis James Bush Jr. This is OJB Cooking. So today we're going to be hooking up some good old spaghetti. You know, one of my favorite childhood meals. Palms are sweaty, mom's spaghetti. You know I had to throw that good old extra cheese on that thing when we did have it. We'll make this a good old baked pizza spaghetti. Lots of mozzarella cheese, spicy Italian sausage, good old pepperoni. Yeah. So what we going to need? We got some spicy Italian sausage, some ground beef. We got mozzarella cheese and Italian cheese blend. We got lots of tomato sauce, which we could have made from scratch, but I did that in the previous video. You can check that out. We got some portobello mushrooms, ricotta cheese, Parmesan cheese. Of course, we got that pepperoni for your hair top. We got a good old bell pepper and an onion. Of course, we got some dry spaghetti. You know, maybe one day we'll make something from scratch. Maybe. And then, you know, assorted seasonings. While we're here, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe for a real true G. Those likes and comments are important. I appreciate y'all that do that, man. Y'all don't know that make your boy feel. You feel me? Man, y'all know who y'all are out there, man. Y'all the real ones. As always, come on with me.
Alright, now the first thing we're going to do is add a little olive oil into a pre-heated pan. I got this on like a medium-high heat. We'll add our peppers and onions. Go. And we just going to saute these on up until they start to release some of those aromas. You know, you start to see some of those juices released. And then once we get those going, we're going to move these on over to the side. Add in our ground beef. Season this up with some Italian seasoning. Got a little cayenne pepper. You already know what time it is. You heard me. Got some garlic powder. Apply that. Throw that on up in there. A little salt, of course. Got some ground black pepper. We season this on real good. You know what I mean? Almost made me sneeze up in this thing. And what we're gonna do is chop this ground beef on up, and we'll chop it up right now, you know, before it starts to cook, because it's a little lot easier. And you want to get this, you know, finely chopped as possible, unless you like, you know, super chunky tomato sauce. But other than that, you know, get it on right. And we just gonna let that simmer on that before we add in our tomato sauce. Now I used about 5 cups of tomato sauce, so I used one whole bottle and then a half of another, and then we just gonna mix this on up. Let it get to know each other, you feel me? A little salt to taste. Got a little more Italian seasoning in there to taste. And we got some garlic powder. So punch that sauce on up a little bit since we didn't make it from scratch. Make sure, you know, got a little flavor. Got that flavor up in there. Let it simmer down now. Simmer down. Simmer down. Alright. And now we got our spicy pork sausage. Italian sausage, if you will. And we're gonna do the same thing. I actually seasoned this up with a little peppercorn, not peppercorn, red pepper flake, and a little garlic powder. You know, do that up in there. And we're just gonna mix this on up. Let this brown up. Yeah, good. Look at that. Little sizzle. You can smell it. Add a pound of pasta into our boiling water here. Make sure you salt your pasta water so that your pasta can have some flavor. Didn't throw any oil in there. But what I've started to figure out is that the oil make the sauce not adhere to the pasta. You get slippery pasta, you feel me? So once you drain your pasta, it'll come back, and I spoon my sauce in so I can get a good sauce to pasta ratio. You know what I mean? Plus you want to have some leftover sauce because you're going to use it when you go to build your spaghetti bake. Up. Yeah. Alright. We're gonna take 1 egg, throw that up in here, and you know, just whisk it up real quick. I got a whisk, but I had a fork more handy. Mind your business. Alright, we're gonna throw a half a cup of ricotta cheese, and then we're gonna throw a half a cup of Parmesan cheese up in there. And we're just gonna mix this on up. This is gonna go into our spaghetti build. Be one of our layers. Okay. Now we're gonna throw our first layer of spaghetti. Put that on up. Spread that evenly about the bottom of your pan. think this is a 9 by 11. I'm not 100% sure on the measurements. Don't quote me. We're gonna throw in our cheese mixture. Block up, and just spread that out real quick, like just like that. Here we go. And then we're gonna add our Italian sausage on here. This Italian sausage is a game changer, man. You know, if you make a baked spaghetti, even if it ain't a pizza spaghetti, man, don't throw some of the Italian sausage in there. Fire. Alright, we'll throw some mozzarella cheese right on top of that. Get that up and down. Make sure we spread that around evenly. Alright, we will lay down another layer of good old spaghetti. Now, I'm gonna talk about this at the end of the video, but you could have, you know, I probably would have added another layer of sauce. You could add it in the middle before you add this layer of spaghetti here, or you can add that extra layer of sauce on top of the spaghetti, you know, just to give it some extra sauce. It didn't come out dry or nothing, but it could have used a little bit more sauce to cheese to pasta ratio. You know, cooking a lot of times is all about the ratio. Remember that. Add our first layer of pepperoni. Another layer of cheese. It's a very cheesy dish. If you got stomach problems, don't touch it. Another layer of pepperoni. A little bit more cheese. And then we just go take some sauce and put it around the edges on our bare noodles. You know, and I did this one for some extra sauce. Also, I don't like bare noodles because when you go to bake this, it'll get all rubbery and chewy and crunchy. It ain't what you want in your life. And then we just gonna add some baby portobello mushrooms. Initially, I was gonna put these on top. I didn't like how they looked aesthetically, so I went ahead and put them around the edges because I do like mushrooms and I already had them. And you know, waste not, want not, you feel? And now we ready for the oven. Yeah, look at that. Get a good look at that. We out of the oven and we ready. Get that good B-roll footage. Yeah, we in the game, people. Look at that. That came out great. Looks scrumptious. Looks delicious. Feel me? Feel me? Now you know what time it is.
Alright, good people. Moment of truth. Time to test it out. See what it do. It turned out about as expected. Damn good. You really can't go wrong with cheese, sauce, you know what I mean? Like marinara, quality goodness. You can taste that Italian sausage up in there, give it a little spice, a little heat. Fire. As always, I wouldn't tell y'all about any adjustments I'll make. The only thing I would have tweaked here, I would have added a layer of sauce. Maybe onto the top layer or onto the middle. Your choice if you're doing it at the crib. But yeah, throw maybe one more layer of sauce in there. So I had some sauce to the side, which you know, put around the edges and the border to make sure my noodles ain't get all, you know what I mean? All gummy. Other than that, came out great. I mean, it tastes great. I just would like a little bit more sauce. So I'll make sure I balance out the good old ratio next time, you feel me?